Hello students, welcome you all in Sudhir Jaiswal Edu Maths. Today we are going to learn the next topic of matrices here. The transpose of matrices, So uh, let A be the matrix of order m cross n, A equal to Aij. So representation is like this. So if you want to find the transpose of this matrix, then what do you have to do? Interchange the rows and column. Suppose okay, so interchange, you can write interchange rows into rows and column, okay, and columns, okay. So for example, if A equal to 1 2 3 4, okay, and the order of this matrix is 2 cross 2 here, so the transpose of this matrix, this can be written as A raised to power t or A dash, okay, this is or, okay. So what would it be? You interchange the rows and column. That means this is R1, this is R2, this is C1, and this is C2, C1 and C2. What do you do? This 1 2, in this case 1 2 is the row, but in the transpose it will become column. That means you write it in the column. 3 4 is the second row, but in the transpose it will become the second column. That means 3 4, okay. And order is here. Order also reverses. That means here I can take one more example, okay. If A equal to 1 2, okay, the order of this matrix is 1 cross 2. Why? Because it has one row and two columns. Your transpose would be here, this row 1 will become the column 1. That means like you can write it like this, and the order will also change. That 1 cross 2 will become here 2 cross 1. Let's move to the another topic, okay. Or you can do the properties of transpose. Here A equal to Aij be a matrix, okay, of order m cross n. So the first property is, when you take the transpose, then you again, if you take the transpose of this transposed matrix, then you will get the same, okay. That means first you get the transpose of matrix, then again you take the transpose of that transposed matrix, you will get the same way, same answer here. That A, if you do A plus B whole transpose, it will become here A transpose plus B transpose, okay. And K times A whole transpose, you can write it as K A transpose, okay, like this. AB whole transpose will become B transpose A transpose, okay. You cannot write A transpose into B transpose, because you know that matrix multiplication is not commutative. AB is not equal to BA. So in this case you need to learn this. So it is called reversal law. This is the fourth case is called reversal law, okay, third and fourth. Now let's move to the question. So we should do also one question in order to understand the better way. So the question is, if A dash equal to minus 2 1 3 2 and B equal to minus 1 1 0 2, minus 1 1 0 2, okay, then find A plus 2B whole transpose, okay. This is the question. So if you want to do this question, then you need to first solve this bracket A plus 2B, A plus 2 times B. What do you have? You have A transpose, so you don't have A. So what did you get? If you want to get A, then you have to do transpose, that means transpose of transpose matrix, okay. transpose of transposed matrix. So you'll get, that means if you take the transpose of this A transpose, you'll get A. Means what would you do? So in this case, I have told you that this is row 1, this is row 2, this is C1, this is C2. So row 1 will become column 1. That means there is exchange of rows and column. That means this row 1 will become column 1, like -2, 3, and this row 2 will become here column 2, means 1, 2. All right. Now you have to apply plus here, and this is 2 times b. 2 times b means 2 times of something, like it is b is -1, 0, 1, 2. The elements are, so if you are multiplying b by any number, then the number should be multiplied by each element here. Like -1 will become -2, 2 into 0 will become 0. Here 2 into 1, 2, and this is 4. Okay. Now in matrix addition, you know that the orders are same here. The 2 cross 2 matrix here, the same at 2 or same order. So matrix addition is possible. Now add that add the corresponding element, like A11 will be added with A11, A12 will be added with A12, means -2 will be added with -2, you will get here -4, 1 added with 0, you will get here 1, 3 plus 2 is 5, 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay. Now you need to get what? A plus 2b whole transpose. And what would you do? Again, same, row 1 will become column 1, means row 1 -4, 1 will become column 1, row 2 will become column 2, means 5 and 6. All right. Very good. Let's move to the next question. Next concept, not next question. Symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix we will do. Okay. Now, so symmetric matrix. Okay. Now if that means A is equal to Aij is a square matrix. Okay. Is a square matrix of order n. You can write it order n. Okay. So in the symmetric matrix, A transpose equal to, if you get A, then it is called symmetric matrix. That means if you take the A transpose of the particular matrix, and if you get same matrix again, then you would say this is symmetric matrix. What about skew symmetric? Skew symmetric matrix. Okay. In this, A transpose, if you take the transpose of any matrix, and if you get negative of that matrix, okay, minus A, then it would be what? Skew symmetric matrix. Here A is also here the square matrix of order n, and third is every square matrix can be uniquely expressed as sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. How? It would be any matrix like A equal to half A plus A transpose, okay, plus half A minus A transpose. So any matrix can be written as the sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. So here this one is symmetric, okay, and this one is skew symmetric. Okay, you have to check it, learn it. Okay, so this matrix A can be written as sum of symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. This is skew symmetric matrix, this is symmetric matrix. Okay, learn it. Now we'll use the property in the questions. Orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix is the product of square matrix, and its transpose is identity matrix. A dot A transpose or A transpose dot A equal to identity matrix. Okay, So if you get this kind of representation or this kind of matrix, so you'd say that this is an orthogonal matrix. A is an orthogonal matrix, and A is here matrix, any matrix of order square matrix, okay, square matrix of order n, all right, of order n, like 2 cross 2 matrix, 3 cross 3 matrix, all right. So should we do one question? So here, if A equal to cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, the question is, so it is a square matrix, you know that, okay. So the question here, find the matrix A is symmetric, okay. First you have to find the symmetric matrix of this matrix A. So it is, you have to check it is it symmetric matrix or not, okay. So you have to check is it symmetric matrix, is it symmetric matrix. So how would you check it? If you find A transpose equal to A, it is a square matrix, all right, the condition is fulfilled. Now do the transpose of this matrix. What would we do in order to find the transpose of this matrix? What would we do? A transpose equal to, the row 1 will become column 1, means cos alpha sin alpha, okay, and row 2 will become column 2, means minus sin alpha and cos alpha. So this is your observation. So what do you see here? Do you find A transpose is A? So here A is cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. A transpose cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. No, you are not finding. So it is not, since you can say that A transpose is not equal to A, so it is not a symmetric matrix, okay. Here A transpose, no, because or as A transpose is not equal to A. Second, is it skew symmetric matrix? So if you find matrix, how would you check it? If A transpose equal to minus negative A, all right. So you have A transpose, okay. So A transpose is, write it, A transpose is what? Cos alpha minus sin alpha sin alpha and cos alpha, okay. If you introduce minus here, okay, if you introduce minus here, so what would you get? So if you introduce minus here, so you have to introduce minus both inside, both the sides, okay. So here if you introduce minus, so if you introduce minus will go in all the elements, okay. So minus and minus will become plus, and this will become minus, and this will become again minus. So your A transpose after introducing minus, okay, would become what? Or you can say in another way, you can do this question by left hand side and right hand side method, okay. This is your left hand side. Suppose if you want to check it, if it is skew symmetric matrix, so you have transpose a matrix sin cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, okay. This is your left hand side. Solve for the right hand side. Your right hand side is minus A, okay. So minus of A, that means you are going to introduce minus in A. So minus will go to all the elements. So minus will become minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, minus becomes here plus sin alpha, this will become minus cos alpha. So in this case, what do you see? Is it a skew symmetric matrix? Since A transpose is not equal to, I think here, is not equal to negative of A. Yes, it is not equal to negative of A. So we cannot say that it is a skew symmetric matrix. So what is again, is it identity matrix? No, identity matrix. No, it is not identity matrix. Cos alpha minus alpha if you introduce here minus. Okay. No. A transpose equal to A minus. When you introduce minus, it will become here. Yeah, we are right, I think. Yeah, we are right. If we introduce, if we also take common from here, so we cannot take it. So it is neither symmetric matrix nor skew symmetric matrix. So what is this then? We need to check. It is an identity matrix. Third is it an identity matrix? What is this? So here, no, it is not an identity matrix, because you know that what in identity matrix is like this: 1 0 0 0 1. So in the diagonal you get 1, okay, only 1, and it is a diagonal matrix in which you get 1 in the diagonal, okay, only 1. So the fourth one is, this is not, okay, this is also not. So fourth is, what is this? Is it orthogonal matrix? I think, yeah, it is orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal is there or not? Every skew symmetric matrix, orthogonal. Question is there. Orthogonal, okay, matrix. So let's check it out. So how would you check? In the orthogonal, I have told you that A into A transpose equal to A transpose into A equal to I. If you get this kind of situation, when you multiply A with A transpose, so let's check it out, okay. So cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, okay, and its transpose is what is the transpose? Cos alpha, okay, sin alpha minus sin alpha and cos alpha. All right, now what do you need to do? You need to do the product. So for doing the product, you need to check the first rule, the odd, that means that number of columns in the first matrix should be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Number of column of the first should be equal to the number of rows of the second matrix. So it is okay, condition is fulfilled. Now you will get 2 cross 2 as a order of the product, okay. So how would you do the product? How would you do? Okay, so this is the first row, will be multiply with first column, then multiply with second column. So first row, cos alpha into cos alpha, like this, cos square alpha plus sin alpha and sin alpha, sin square alpha. All right, then first row will multiply with second column. So here cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha into minus sin alpha, okay, sin alpha into cos alpha plus sin alpha into cos alpha. All right, now second row will be multiplied with first column, minus sin alpha into cos alpha plus cos alpha into sin alpha, cos alpha into sin alpha. Here row 2 will be multiplied with column 2, so minus plus sin square alpha plus cos into cos square alpha. And as you know that here this is same, so it will be cancelled out. So here sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1, Okay, here it is cancelled out, again it is cancelled out, so it is 1. Now the fourth option is true, it is an identity matrix. So is it an identity matrix? Yes, this one is identity matrix. So here we are with the solution. So we need to do the question like this. Let's move to the next topic. Okay, so we need to do the singular matrix. Okay, singular matrix. So if A is the square matrix here, okay, Aij of order n, the square matrix of order n, and if it is singular, then determinant of A should be equal to 0. If it is singular, then determinant of the condition is determinant of A should be equal to 0, then it is called singular matrix. For non-singular matrix, if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then it is called non-singular matrix. So keep this in mind. So A is a square matrix. Okay, square matrix. Alright, now you have understood what is singular matrix, what is the non-singular matrix, but how would you find the determinant of any matrix? How would you solve this? So let's find out. So here we have solution A equal to, suppose A11, A12, A13, A14 is the 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay, here. So if you want to find the determinant of A, then what would you do? You have to write it like this. Okay, A11, A12, A13, sorry, so I have written wrong here. So it is A21, A22, second row first column, second row second column, second row first column, and second row second column. So how would you find the determinant? What would you do? Left multiplication minus right cross multiplication. So left cross A11 into A22 minus right cross A21 into A12. Okay, so this is called determinant of matrix. So how would you find the determinant of 3 cross 3 matrix? It is the 2 cross 2 this time. So how would you find the determinant of 3 cross 3 matrix? So here I am going to introduce here. First make A13 first row third column, A second row third column, first third row first column, A32 and A33. Okay, if you find the determinant of this matrix, so what do you have to do? If you want to find the determinant, then what do you have to do? You have to make it like this. Okay, and what do you have to do? You have to, this square bracket will become like, what do you call it, mod type. Okay, so parallel, what do we call? So this is a sign of determinant. Okay, so how would you find it? So first you write here plus, minus and plus. All right, now you have to first write here plus A11. Okay, plus A11, then remove the elements of first row and first column. When you remove the elements of first row and first column, what would you get? A22, A33, A22, A23, A32, A33. Okay, now you write here minus A12, minus A12. Okay, now remove the first, okay, whatever you're taking here, remove first row and second column. Remove first row and second column. What would you get? After removing first and second column, you will get here A21 and A31, like A21, A31, okay, and A23, A33, A23, A33. Now plus A13, okay, A13. Again remove what? First row, but in this case now third column. Okay, first row and third column removed. what would you get? You would get here A21, A31, A22, A32. I hope you have understood it. Okay, so now you have to do the procedure like this: left cross minus right cross. The same I have explained you. A22 into A33 minus A32 into A23. Okay, minus A12. The same, left cross minus right cross. A21 into A33 minus A31 A23, and similarly A13 left cross minus right cross. I think you have understood it. Okay, now we'll do the general question. This is the procedure and you need to learn this. Okay, so we have understood what is singular matrix, what is non-singular matrix, and in the next class we'll do the determinant. So we understood how you solve determinant. We have understood it. So we'll do it in the next class, the minor, cofactors, adjoint. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.